Checking mic's on. Top of my head is cut off. Is it on? Cool. Yo, welcome back. Our channel, Talk and Tackle. Second video. This time we're shooting on a proper camera, not on my phone, so you won't have this vertical image that you had in the first video, which is our bride unboxing video for the seats for the R33. Today, super excited, super pumped. What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
In the box. What's in the box today? Let's see. Trusty box cutter. Oh no, it didn't do the trick. It's kind of cool. I like it. You ready for it? Boom! So pumped for this. This is our ECU for the R33. I'll show you what we're working with. So here it is, the brain of the car. It's the Link G4X plug and play for the R33. It's the custom case made by Motorsports Tuning Solutions on the Gold Coast. Okay, so it's a nice little case. I'll run into that shortly and show you what that does. Got some sensors, and we have these two expansion looms. Okay, so I'll show you what this does and tell you why I've decided to go Link over Haltech, because it was a hard decision. I really wanted to go Haltech originally. That was what I'd used in the past. But this time we're going Link, so pretty cool. Yeah, pretty pumped. So what do we do now? All right guys, let's get cracking. Let's unbox it. Ooh, crispy. Okay, so product registration. Okay, so we'll register this up. I'll explain to you a little bit more later on as to why I like Link. It's pretty exciting. Nice little foam pad there. Oh wow, beautiful, beautiful thing. Magic. I'm just going to place that down now. We'll just move this box out of the way. So these ECUs, they don't come with the case. You see, that's a raw board. Now that can screw in directly to your factory ECU box. However, I've chosen to go a different route. You need some simple modification to make it fit into your standard box, but I've gone a different route. I have gone with the case from MTS, Motorsport Tuning Solutions. That's who I've got the ECU from. They've built this 3D printed case. Inside, we've got some little Allen key bolts, and this is a hose that hooks up to your boost. So that will go in like so. Let me just see where it actually bolts in. I need a Phillips head screwdriver, a small one. Magnetic tip on the screwdriver. Magic. Little case, and that's what the ECU will be screwed down into the case with. Now, in handling these, do be careful as to what you're wearing while you do this. You don't want to have anything super fleecy because it does produce static. Okay, so you see there, attention. Observe precautions for handling electrostatic sensitive devices. So you can actually short out your ECU by putting an electrostatic pulse into any of these little diodes or modules here. So don't touch them. Let's wish me luck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to handle it. Purely by drop that in there. Like so. Magic, done. Okay, not going to touch it again. Now, that plugs and plays straight into the R33's factory loom. So that's why I've gone with Link. Everything can just marry up nice and neat. Don't need any expansion. You don't need any patching looms or anything like that. It's all designed to work perfectly with my car. Jesus Christ. Can't say that on camera, can you? Jesus. Hallelujah. Okay, I'm going to drop that in. Make sure I get brushes back on here. These fine motor skills are not up my alley. Tiny little screws. This is normally a Nikolai job, but she's not doing that for me right now. It's all me. Don't need to over tighten anything. It's not like this thing's going anywhere. It's going to be mounted and sitting just there. So now this hooks up to your boost line. Okay, so that is one of the magical things about Link. Boost sensor is included in the ECU. Voila, magic. So this hooks up to your boost line with the turbo. This usually sits through here or in here, wherever you want it to sit. And then we've also got 2 spots here and here. Now this is where we plug in our sensors. So I'll touch base on that shortly. All right, so I'll just drop this back on top. Should sit there like so. Magic. Now I'm just going to nip that up because I'm going to pull this apart to store it. Here we are. Pow. Link G4X plug and play for Skyline. All right, cool. So Motorsport Tuning Solutions fuel pressure sensor. Okay, so what this little contraption is the sensor that monitors our fuel pressure. Okay, so it records the fuel pressure, it sends it straight through into the Link here, and it's a safety. Okay, so if my fuel pressure drops, immediately this ECU is going to send my car into limp mode as a protection. Okay, not something that I'm currently running. I've got no safeties and I've been sending it like hell for years in my 33. So super cool to have that safety. Okay, so that's my air intake temperature sensor. This means goodbye ugly Z32 airflow meter. So I can get a far more accurate tune with this. That deletes that whole thing, and that could possibly be another video in the future when we delve into actually how things happen when we're with the tuner. Boom, they're going to be connected up with one of these bad boys. Okay, that enables me to have the sensors feeding information back into this ECU, this brain, and that's going to log everything and process everything like super quick, super quick, way quicker than you and I can think. So magic. I've got 2 of those. I've got one more sensor to come that wasn't quite ready in stock yet. That's the oil pressure sensor, so something very similar to this, and again it's just another safety precaution. Okay guys, so this is like all new to me. I've always just been dial up the boost and send it, but hey, it's time to get with the program, get some proper safeties into my car and unlock some really cool features. So the thing I like about Link as opposed to Haltech is the ability for me to access the software for free. I don't need to unlock anything. Flat shifting, 2-step, rolling anti-lag, traction control, all that stuff's unlocked right here in this box. It's going to go to a tuner for a proper tune and to get the bass right, but then I'm going to actually have a crack at tuning and fine-tuning this vehicle for my driving style. So that's not something that you and I can do very easily with Haltech, but with the Link product, I think it's going to be possible. So after quite a while of debating, do I stick with Haltech like I have on other builds in the past? No, hell no. I'm going to give this Link a go. I can't wait. Super excited. All right, legends, that's about what I've got here. But what I want to do is I want to ask for some help. This is all new to me. It's a journey for me. I'm kind of documenting it along the way, but if you've got any personal experience with Link that you could pass on, or any advice, you could drop that down into the comments. That would be totally awesome. I'd really appreciate any help I can get. And just going to try and work out what our next video is going to be. Is it going to be throwing the brides in the 33? Or do you want to see the install of the Link into the kick panel? Or maybe you'd like to see a rundown of my current build. So just let me know what you want to see next. And yeah, till then, see you later.
Cut.